Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the Christmas update. I know it's a little bit late, but I had family over for Christmas at our house, so I had some family here for a little bit and had a little bit of a cold, so that's why this is coming in a little bit later than intended. But I wish everyone had a happy Christmas, happy holidays, and the time that this video is going to be coming out will be Happy New Year as well. So this will be all the items and presents I got for Christmas, all Beatles and solo Beatles related, of course. I'm either pretty easy to get presents for or pretty tough to get presents for because I want Beatles items, but the question is which ones do you get me since I already have a good bit of records. So what I usually do is I kind of give a list and then the family members kind of pick out something from that list, so it's still a little bit of a surprise. So that being said, I did also get some surprises from another friend, and I'll show those as well. Got a little bit of everything. Got some CDs, 45s, LPs, and a couple other odds and ends as well. So we're just going to get right into it here with a CD that's not quite Beatles, but it's Beatles related. And this is going to be a pretty fun CD, and I would recommend you take a listen to it if you have like Spotify or something. It's on there. So this is the Fab Four, the tribute band, but this is their Christmas CD or two CD set. They also have a one CD that's a little bit more not readily available, I should say, but it's on Spotify. It's called Hark, like a Help the Angels Sing. So what they do is they sing Christmas songs in style of Beatles songs, and it's just a really fun listen to. So it kind of comes in like a little slip box here. There is the spine, and it has a two CD set. Obviously, this one is mimicking the Beatles One album. So there is the back. So this one has some like early Beatles stuff. So like Joy to the World is in the style of Please Please Me. Again, Hark the Herald Angels Sing is in the Help style, which is always kind of a fun one. So here's what the CD looks like. And I don't think there's much in the little booklet here other than a picture and some words there. And I believe this came out in 2002, I believe. It kind of had to come out after, 2002. Had to come after the One album since they kind of copied that one, or paid tribute to it, I'm sorry. And then this is the other CD with Santa going across Abbey Road there. And this has a little bit of later stuff on it, later Beatles stuff. So, like, let's see. They do Jingle Bells in style of Tomorrow Never Knows. That's pretty funny. And then Blue Christmas is nicely paired with Revolution 1 as well. So if that kind of gives you a hint of what these songs are kind of in the style of. Again, a really fun listen to. Um, I listened to it with my aunt, so she was an original, I guess, first generation Beatles fan, growing up with more of the early Beatles stuff, and she really enjoyed it as well. And to go along with that, I got that from on Discogs as a present from my dad, but the seller had a like a minimum amount you had to pay, so the shipping would make sense for him. So he had to spend like $10, and that was less than $10. So I just picked out another CD I didn't have, and this is Ringo Starr, and this is the extended versions of Ringo Starr and his All Star Band. So this is what they call the Encore Collection. So just I guess longer songs of his uh, his concerts. So you got Yellow Submarine, Don't Come Easy, Act Naturally, Photograph, all that kind of stuff, but just slightly longer versions. But I didn't really hear too much of a difference, to be honest with you. It's just another kind of release, in my opinion. And I guess I do have one more CD. I got gifted this Sgt. Pepper from the 2009 stereo mono box set. So now I got some CDs to fill out my. I have the From Me to You Christmas box set, but no CDs in it. So I guess I can start filling that out. I believe it comes with 4, but I might just throw that in there. So it looks very nice. And I guess we'll go on to the next format step up in size, which would be the 7-inch singles. And this one is from the Decagon series. Now, I found this earlier in the year at a record store, but I wasn't really too sure if I wanted to spend the money for this, but my parents said it would be a good kind of Christmas present, and I was like, yeah, not bad. It's just a little bit more than I wanted to pay for it, as it did come in a very cool uh, color vinyl here, and they wanted just a little bit more than I was willing to pay, but it looks really nice. You got a blue with a red and white splatter on it with the yellow or the orange label there. So this is the EP, by the way, for the Decagon series. So very nice to have a color, pretty cool variation. Usually the Decagon ones are kind of more of just a solid, transparent vinyl, so it's nice to have a different variation in color. And speaking of color vinyl, I got a good bit of other ones, as I kind of got this as a Christmas present for myself. And this is the new Free as a Bird, backed with Real Love, on quote milky white vinyl, which doesn't really sound too appealing or visually appealing. And then it just doesn't. It's just clear. So I wish it had said clear, and or made it solid white. The milky just doesn't sound right to me. But anyway, so this has the new 2025 remixes, and it'll be added to all the other Freeze the Bird and Real Love releases as well. And then got a couple more color vinyl ones. This is thanks to my brother who picked these up for me, and these were the new Christmas 45s that came out on color vinyl. So this is Happy Christmas War is Over. I actually have this on the turntable right now, so I don't have the record, but it's on a green vinyl. But I got the Paul McCartney one I can show here. A Wonderful Christmas Time on, I think they called it Yellow Canary vinyl. And when I opened these up, I was kind of surprised to see it had the large 45 hole, because I believe all the pictures had a small spindle. I don't really care that it does have it or not. It was just kind of like weird to see it pictured a certain way and then get it another way. It was just kind of more of a, okay, that's odd kind of vibe to it. But that's okay. I'm not really too mad about it. It was just something interesting. So those were all the 45s. And then speaking of Happy Christmas War is Over, I ended up getting the new Zoetrope picture disc as well. There's the front and back. And I did listen to the side A, and it does have, even my brother was listening to it. He kind of heard some differences in the new, I guess this is the 2025 remix, right? Should be newly remixed, I believe. We got the ultimate mix, yeah. So that was nice to hear some slight variations of the new mix. And let's see, where do we want to go next? I guess we'll continue on to the 12-inch records here. This one I was pretty excited to pick up, as it is kind of an upgrade. Again, another gift from a friend who gave me the Sgt. Pepper CD, as he knew I needed some of the Japanese series, and he saw me get this originally, and he told me it didn't come with the poster. I didn't really know it came with the poster. So this is rock and roll music, again from the Japanese flag series, and he found one out in the store, and he was like, hey, found it, and it has the poster. So very thankful for him to keep an eye on that stuff for me. And the poster is really nice, so I'm glad. There we go, let's see. So hopefully you got a view of that. It's a very nice poster, and I'm glad I now know of it, and now I have it. And I will probably sell off the other one, as I don't need two of it. And does come with some black inner sleeves as well, and the records just have the red, I guess, Coca-Cola label on it as well. So very nice shape overall, and that was a good addition to the Japanese series. Slowly working my way through to hopefully get all of them. Didn't quite make it to that goal this year, but hopefully next year I'll get some more to complete that series. And going on to some box sets now, as these were kind of more than maybe bigger ticket item. This one from the grandparents, and I got the Wings 3 LP collection. This is the color vinyl edition as well. You guys have probably seen all this unboxed and all that kind of stuff a good bit now, but I'll just kind of show it. This is the pink vinyl. I do like how it came with the polyline inner sleeve, and then the just kind of the standard inner sleeve, just with it as well. But I think the pink looks really nice. So I'll just show that one here quickly. Okay. Looks pretty bright. It looks like it. And the other one was green and clear colored vinyl. And the booklet was pretty hardy. Booklet was very nicely packaged and done as well. And I think this one has the posters and the stickers as well, which I won't show due to time constraints. And everyone's seeing it already. So that was that box set. So I was only really expecting kind of one box set this Christmas, but parents surprised me with another one here, which was I'm not expecting, and which was the Power to the People. This is the 4 LP box set. So it has all stuff in it. Again, you guys have seen these a lot already. So I finally did end up getting this one as well. And now the only really new Beatles box set that came out, which I don't have, would be the anthology, because I did not put that on the list, the Christmas list, because I still don't know what to do in terms of what to get. I think I just might end up getting the Anthology 4 vinyl by itself, because I don't really think I need the box set, the vinyl box set, because I got all the original anthologies 1, 2, and 3, so I just need the fourth. And I might pick up the CD just because it does have the new kind of remixed aspect to it. So as you can see, I'm still trying to figure out all that stuff. So, and there is the sticker and the hype sticker. I'll probably kind of cut these up and put them in the box set and save those. And that'll do it for the vinyl. And now we got some kind of odds and ends here. And then speaking of Anthology 4, there was really no promotional items, which I was kind of surprised about, like at a Barnes & Nobles or like even like a Walmart. And like for the Let It Be Abbey Road Sgt. Pepper 50th anniversary box sets, my local Barnes & Noble kind of had displays, cardboard displays. So I was kind of hoping there would be something along those lines, but it didn't really seem to kind of hype up this album or promote it too much compared to those. But the only promotional item that there was just kind of this anthology collection flat, record store flat. It is double-sided, so that is nice. My friend, again, who got some of the records and the CD for me, also found this at his local record store, so he got one for himself and for me, so very nice. So I thank him for that. So it's a nice little promotional piece. I will see where I can frame that one up. And then in addition to that one, I also got a couple original Ringo Starr and his All-Star Band programs. And I believe this one is from 1992. Very nice looking one there. There's the back. And I was kind of flipped through some pages. There is the band at the time. There's kind of a little piece on each of the members there. And I guess you got some hairstyles of Ringo throughout the years, it seems like. So there you go. Then about a little over a decade later, you got the 2003 tour book. There's the back. Yeah, I guess it's tour book. Yeah. So there is Ringo there, throwing up the peace sign as usual. And again, just a little bit pieces of the band members at the time. And there's a nice little collage of Ringo and the Beatles there in the gatefold. And then the last item I picked up, I actually found at a record show earlier this year, and I found a Yellow Submarine or a Revolver a promotional poster from the Billboard magazine, and this is on the same lines as that. But I believe I showed it already, but now I officially received it as a Christmas present, and a little over 50 years, this came out in a Billboard ad promoting the new Beatles Story album and their singles at the time, which was I Feel Fine. And this is kind of goes together. It's kind of like a gatefold type um, picture from the magazine Billboard, and I'll probably get these framed up and put next to the Revolver poster. So, and it is kind of funny. It's the big five for Christmas. So they're advertising for Christmas, only appropriate to receive it as a Christmas gift. As you can see, yeah, new for Christmas. There you go. So overall, very happy of what I got for Christmas, and I hope you enjoyed seeing all of that, and I hope you got some Beatles goodies for yourself this Christmas as well, and hope everyone has a new year. And I'll be keep posting. Obviously, next year I'll kind of maybe do a little bit of a rundown video of kind of a look back on 2025 and what to, I guess, expect in 2026. So stay tuned for that. And I still got some more Beatles to show from Beatles updates to show from 2025. I didn't quite get that uh, to that this year, but I will get it eventually. So stay on the tune for a brand new video for 2026. Bye.